what you're talking about. Tell them names matter. Tell them labels matter. Turn to somebody on the other side and say, what is that you got on? Not only does the Colossian believers have to choose to do these things, but the second thing is here, the label of Christ is one that is valued above every other label. Am I talking to anybody? Not only did they have to choose the label of Christ, not only was the value above every other label in the world and in the region, the label of Christ is applicable to every situation in the life of the church. It doesn't matter if you're American, Russian, or Chinese, African American, Native American, Army, Navy, Air Force. Am I talking to anybody? Baptist, Methodist, Episcopal. You can be Democrat, Republican, or Independent. You can be Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, or Capricorn. You can be LGBTQ plus or NAACP. You can be male, female, or somewhere in between. The labels that we have, all of them will have to bow down to the label of Jesus Christ. There, Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega. Y'all miss, y'all shout. That was it right there. Jesus he is the beginning as well as the end. He's the author. Is this anybody's testimony? He's the author and the finisher of our faith. Put it plainly, Jesus is both the creator and the redeemer.
The proper response to God's deliverance. And the first thing he shares with us is that in praising God, you ought to make praising God your personal pledge. I personally will bless the Lord. All they had to work with was their voice. When you start praising God, God don't just leave you out there on the limb by yourself, but he steps off into your praise and he turbocharges your praise, and your praise starts blessing somebody else.